So one of my very favorite things to do is to cook. However, on this trip, I don't really think I'm going to be feeling up to cooking a big meal, especially after we're out all day and hiking and stuff. So we are going to work on this meal prep tonight. The girls that are going with us on the trip are coming over, and they're going to help me prepare all of this stuff, get everything cut up, get put into gallon Ziploc bags so we can put them in the camper freezer and get them frozen. It'll just be an easy way to, have a quick meal that, we can still eat good quality meals and not have to go out all the time and, not have that expense of eating at a restaurant every single night while we're out. So here's the stuff that we're going to be using to meal prep tonight. We have about 12 chicken breasts. We're going to be using those for multiple different recipes. We have a pound of ground beef, a pound of ground deer meat. We have some different vegetables, lots of onions. So what I'll do is I'll attach all of these recipes to the YouTube video, and then you guys can go ahead and try them yourselves.
So 4 days from our trip, we are here at Walmart and we're gonna load up on groceries. I have a whole list of groceries to get. So yeah, it's about 8 o'clock at night and we're just getting to Walmart. So yeah.
Let's do it. Necessity.
Cheese. It's cheese, wow. Monday, 3 days till our trip. This time on Thursday, we'll be hooking the camper up to the truck and leaving Pennsylvania and heading west. So some of the things we got to do tonight is I got to load firewood. I got to clean these kayaks off. I blew grass on them when I mowed last week. I mean, is what it is. So yeah, then we'll get some firewood from the woodshed over there. Load all that up and do as much as we can tonight. That way, the day of, it's less to do. So yeah, let's get her. So this is the woodshed. As you can see, I'm getting really low on firewood, but we're gonna take about a stack of wood along when we go. We're gonna put it back in the truck, take some project wood I have laying around, and just so we can have some campfires and stuff. So I'm gonna attempt to chop some of these into a little bit smaller pieces so they go further. Yeah.
Night we went grocery shopping and now we have to put everything away. We already put some of the refrigerated items away, milk, cheese, but all the other stuff we have to find a place for it, so we're gonna do that tonight. So on our way out, we're going to be stopping at a few truck stops and Walmarts to sleep along the way. And just for safety precautions, we're not going to put the beds out just because of the vinyl. But instead we're going to try to sleep, all of us, in this area. So we have Jared's aunt and cousin going along. They're going to sleep here. Jared and I are going to sleep on our mattress on the floor, and then Jared's sister is going to sleep on the couch. We're going to just sleep right in a row, because when we stop, it's going to be to stop and to sleep and not to, enjoy being in the camper or anything. So we're going to tear the bed down, get that ready to go, and then we're going to put our bed on top of here for storage until we get there, because obviously the slide out has to come in. So we're going to do that next. We're getting there. So while we're in here tearing the bed down, I guess I need to organize my pots and pans. So I'm going to do that quick before we make the bed. Much better. Now we have some room if we want to put anything else in there.
So something else I wanted to make, or actually wanted to get, is they make a lead, and those of you who RV out there, you know what I'm talking about. It's has a little female end on it, and it's about a 2-foot tube, usually clear, and it slides into your fresh water tank when you fill up from your house, when you want to fill your freshwater reservoir on your camper. So I've been looking for one at Walmart, and I couldn't really find any. I mean, they're a couple bucks online, but I like to build things. If I can build it, I say, why buy it? Because usually I have what I need laying around. If not, it's usually a couple dollars in parts. So at Walmart last night, I got this right here. It's a repair end for a hose, and the hose just pushes in there. It looks like there's little metal teeth that actually will catch the hose and kind of keep it tight, keep it sealed up. And then there's a sleeve that would actually go inside the hose. I don't really care about this leaking per se, because it's just literally just to fill a camper reservoir up. So I'm gonna put it on this piece of hose I had laying around. I'm gonna cut off about 1.5 feet, 2 foot roughly. Make sure the edges are nice and squared up. And we'll hook her up to the hose and see if she goes in the camper. Okay, we got the hose put together right there. Cut the end, and the ones I've seen have like a sort of a mitered end on them. I don't know if that's necessary, but I went ahead and put one on because who cares? So, all right, let's go take it out to the camper, hook up to the hose, stick it in the hole, see if it works. So our freshwater fill up is right here on our camper. I have the hose turned on already. Washing the kayaks off earlier. Gonna release the pressure. Put the new little lead on here. Hook her up. I'll crimp this end just to see if it works. So if I release that, very nice, which means voila. So those of you that can't find one or want to build one, 2 minutes job, and if you have some old hose and repair end, you're good to go. One of the things we do, even though we're putting fresh water from our house in here, I like to put this, it's a drinking water freshener. You can pick it up at Walmart, anywhere really. And there's instructions in the back that tells you how to do it, how much of the water freshener you put into how many gallons your tank is. Our tank is a 30-gallon freshwater tank, and it says 1 ounce per 20 gallon of tank capacity. But again, I said ours is 30, so I'm going to put about 1.5 ounces in, somewhere in there. Yeah, so. One thing I might do is I might come down here and put a valve shut off here on this. That way when I'm filling the tank, I can just shut the valve off instead of having to crimp the hose all the time. But It's not necessary, but sometimes I like to build things beefier and heavier than they need to be.